Alright everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over to all of the Christmas trees that have been lit around the city. If you guys haven't heard yet, the Rockefeller tree is lit, the Bryant Park tree is lit, and right here at the Seaport we also have a tree that's lit. We're also going to be walking over to the Wall Street tree and checking that one out as well. It's going to be my first time seeing that one, so I hope you guys will join me for the ride. If you guys are wondering why I'm in this beanie, why I'm all bundled up in my puffer jacket, it's because it is a chilly 23 degrees today. It is the coldest day in the week. So we're going to be braving the elements as we go and check out these trees. Happy Frigid Friday. That's a perfect way of putting it. It's like way too cold. I tend to not get very cold when I'm out because I'm always on the move. But it's cold enough for me to like see my breath. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can see it in front of me. Yeah, they have a cute little vehicle over here near the Tin Building. So after we do our little loop that we always do around the pier, we'll go ahead and check out that cute little vehicle. As Alex pointed out when we were hanging out together down here, the Seaport does tend to become a impromptu dog park of sorts. Look at all the cute dogs over here. So adorable. We're right here near the Tin Building, and this new little truck here has arrived. It says, "Hop in, I'll take you to Tin." It's all decorated for the holiday season, so you can see those presents there on the top, going with the green theme of this building right behind it. I just love the way that the city comes alive for the holiday season. So many little things get decorated, and you never really think about a transportation vehicle like this getting decorated. But look at how huge these ornaments are. You got some of these balls here. Some are reflective. You can actually see my reflection back there. That one right up top is very, very big. Always cute to see little things like this. And there are various places in the city where you can see little vehicles like this just stopped in front of their place of business and maybe decorated just like this one is right now. But such a cool sight here right near the Tin Building at the Seaport. But yeah, we're right here outside of Industry Kitchen, and you can see these ski sticks as well as two different trees set up over here. And they also have these little sheds, which I imagine will be used for dining in the future. You can see the insides are decorated with nice little ornaments. Imagine, especially as the weather gets much colder, it is 23 degrees right now, that these will be heated and offer great protection from the harsh winter. Yeah, here's the entrance, and then up there you actually have a couple of skiers. Don't worry, those are not real people, they're mannequins. There's lift tickets there. I love the whole theme. Not only do I love the pop-ups that show up during the holiday season, but I love it when they include an opportunity for you to take your photos, and that is a prime spot to set up a tripod and have your photo taken. Looking straight ahead, you guys could see it. It is all lit now. This is the Seaport tree. It is right near that famous lighthouse. This is the Titanic Memorial Lighthouse, and right next to it is our first stop on this tree adventure that we're going on today. I wonder how tall this one is. I saw that the Wall Street tree crew and the Rockefeller tree crew have been like sort of jousting about which one is bigger. But this one looks pretty massive. And again, it's such a wide open area. I'll give you guys a little look at just what this area here looks like, so you guys could see that there is a ton of space. You could just come down here, take your photos. There's a couple of spots there where you could just like sit down and relax as well. And so it's very nice to come down here and just like marvel at the tree. I imagine at night that looks very pretty. One of the few things I imagine in this area that are kind of lit up. They were still working on it when I came down here this morning to do photography. They lit it on the same day as the Bryant Park tree, so that's why you did not see many people streaming this lighting. But it would be nice to do one day. Again, you're taking a look there at the very ordinary lights. There are no ornaments on it from what I can see. It's very nice and green. It's looking very healthy. But it's also, I imagine, the most ordinary one that we're going to see today. Look at how beautifully lit this is. So many different lights, so many different ornaments. How different this is from the Seaport tree that we saw just a couple of minutes ago. By the way, that was such an awesome show. There was some great music being played down here. If you guys have never seen the tree lighting from Wall Street, I highly recommend it. This is my first time seeing the Wall Street tree. And just like the Rockefeller tree, I want to take a second and just take it in for myself. And the Rockefeller tree was very significant to me emotionally because I watched the show on TV for years and years with my family, and to finally see it in person, it was a big deal for me. And this one as well. It's cool to find new things in the city that you never really knew about, and I never really knew about this tree until very recently. Well, they have the little girl over here as well, so you can take a photo of her. We're seeing some of the ornaments here from the bottom, and they look all very beautiful, very different array of colors. So you got some blue ones, some red ones, some silver ones. It looks to be very healthy and very big, I should say. I don't know if this is as big as the Rockefeller one, but it does look amazing. By the way, there's a cool light show that happens right when they do the tree lighting, and so you have some lights up on these buildings here that'll be in the shape of snowflakes, and the columns over here will be like green and red. It's such an amazing thing. Oh, cute. Look at these little like decorations down here. Let's see if I can just take a photo of them real quick. This is our third tree of this journey. We saw the Seaport one, we saw the Wall Street one. This is the Madison Square Park tree. It is not lit yet, but you can see some of those lights there hanging. It'll be lit soon. It's right under the arch here. It's a great spot, I think, to put the tree at. I bet this will look so nice at night. This park really comes alive at night. There's no star on the top either, as you guys could see. It could have a little bit more branches. It's looking kind of sparse there, unfortunately, and the lack of ornaments. This one is looking a bit sad. Honestly, so far the Wall Street one is winning. Seaport is a close second, even though it doesn't have any ornaments on it. This one, unfortunately, is not looking very healthy. Look at the decoration on this fountain here. Of course, they shut off all the fountains in the wintertime here in New York City, but you have all around this red decoration. There on the fountain, you have some lights, and you also have some like weird heads. I don't know if you guys have seen that clearly, but let me zoom in a bit. Some strange heads there inside of the fountain. Well, is that technically a star? It's kind of like a circle. It's an interesting star for sure. It's a circle, but I'll take it over the no star like the one over at Madison Square Park. But yes, this is the tree over at Madison Square Park here near the Flatiron. I did this tree lighting in 2023 on a very, very cold day. I remember I was jumping up and down. Me and staff were jumping up and down trying to warm ourselves up. I got there very, very early, so it was completely empty down here, except for me and a couple of people working over there on the stage that was set up. And man, I was freezing. It was excruciatingly painful, and I did that tree lighting. Again, the music performances were a bit lackluster, but I did have fun. It was nice to be out and about, you know. I wish they would do more ornaments, honestly. We've seen a lot of trees today with just like the lights. And I don't know, when you think of that Wall Street tree, like they look so much better with ornaments. This one looks pretty healthy. It looks healthier than the one over at Madison Square Park for sure. This one's a bit beefier. I don't think quite as tall as the Wall Street one or the Rockefeller one, but I like how healthy it looks. But yes, we're back in Bryant Park. This is the Winter Village. Bryant Park is transformed during the winter time into a skating rink at the center, and then these shops on the outskirts. And we've seen a lot of these shops. We've stopped around them here and there, trying to see a good way, getting near the tree. I could see it. I could see the tippy top there. This is the Bryant Park Christmas tree. Look at how beautiful it looks. This is the best one that we've seen so far. Look at those huge ornaments there, huge bells, huge snowflakes, huge balls. I know you guys love that. We're gonna walk around it and get a better look. But man, this was so spectacular. I was watching a couple of our friends stream the lighting the other day, and they do some fireworks when this tree gets lit up. This is tree number 5, and I'm so happy to see this one. This is my favorite park in the city, Bryant Park. So because there's an ice skating rink here, they usually have some very spectacular performances. What I noticed about this tree lighting is that they put it on TV. The cameraman is actually on ice skates and going around the skating rink as he's recording some of the performers. Very festive place. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I'll just like turn around here so you guys can see the shops. But yeah, super festive. Super festive. And just look at that tree here. I think we want to go up this way and stay on 5th Avenue to get over to Rockefeller.
Please come inside, take a look. Don't chew it, guys. No chewing allowed. Don't chew it, okay? No chewing allowed, guys. French chocolate truffle.
There we go. We have our chocolate sample. All right. No chewing. It does melt very quickly, though. I remember the last time we got this at the Union Square Market as well. Man, I love that tree. What do you guys think? Bryant Park tree, very, very nice. I think that might end up being my number one. I've seen the Rockefeller one already. Not on stream, but I've seen it before. I don't think it beats Bryant Park. Oh, and I can smell some of the perfume. So these stands over here where the trees are at are actually sponsored by Nest, which is a perfume company. And you got that perfume just flowing over here. These right here are scented. These are some nice trees. As you can see there, Nest. Oh wow, it looks amazing. You can see it from here. Look at that view. You can see all the lights. Very brightly lit. I'll try to get as good of a photo as I can get. Maybe we'll just have to settle for a photo from down here for now. Then maybe we'll come back in January and get a closer one. What a lovely sight. What do you guys think? Which one was your favorite? I'd put Bryant Park number 1, Wall Street number 2, and this is a strong number 3. I like how bright it is. Definitely, I wish that it had like real ornaments on it like the other ones do, but it's just, this one is so spectacular. This is something that I used to only see on TV when I was a kid, and I would dream of coming down here. And now this is something that we do like every day, is come down here and check on this tree, and it's finally lit and looks amazing. So surreal to see it like this. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this. Happy holidays to everyone, and I'll see you guys again probably next week, all right? W Stream, thank you so much.